Hey guys, here for another video, and today we're looking at Jelani Jade. Definitely an interesting username, right? Definitely a porn star name. Sounds like there's no way her name's actually Jelani Jade. Sounds like a piece of jello, or maybe a new Mortal Kombat DLC character. Again, not a real name. And I did see her in the Fresh and Fit podcast. I do have a Discord and people were requesting her. Definitely somewhat of an quote-unquote interesting woman. She was very masculine in the show. And I think a couple things that really stood out is that in the show, she's like, I'm a model manager, and I don't really see her managing any models. I'm pretty sure she was just reluctant to say, I'm an OnlyFans girl. I always say this, if you have an OnlyFans, it's like embracing the meme, right? The more you reject that you do that kind of work, the more that you reject that you aren't just a sexual object and you try to do something else, but really the only thing you do is that sexual stuff, it's not gonna look good. I wouldn't respect you. You might as well just, be loud and proud and, stand up and look people in the eye and be like, yeah, I do OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying? There isn't really anything wrong with that. Obviously, there might be some problems with some guys in the future, but again, they always say fast money comes with slow problems, and OnlyFans is definitely a product of that. Another thing that I found interesting is that I was watching like the King Sid podcast, and she seems like those girls, it's like really hard to get, plays hard to get, doesn't like, hey, what do you want for food? I don't know. Like, hey, what do you want to do? I don't know. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Those type of girls that don't really have much of a decision. They're not really decisive by any means. And personally, those type of girls I would avoid, but hey, again, this was a request and I thought I would look into it. So let's talk about our social media a little bit and then just get right into her OnlyFans. It does have over half a million followers, which I was shocked. Like, what do you do? Like, why? Like, I don't really see anything too interesting about her. When I saw her, I thought her was like let's just say she's like a Goodwill budget version of the Menards discount sale of like Iggy Azalea. Like, you know what I'm saying? There isn't really too anything, special about her. White girl, fake ass, I'm pretty sure, fake tits, I'm pretty sure, fake lips, I'm pretty sure, it just doesn't look real. But hey, I totally understand why people may follow her. She obviously does sexualize herself, so if a girl that sexualizes herself and has these types of pictures, right, that's what their gimmick is, and they make an OnlyFans, it is reasonable to think that her OnlyFans might be radar, but hey, that's why this video exists, to see if there's any value in that. So that being said, let's just get right into the OnlyFans. So right when you get it, her username and her name is Jaelani Uncensored. So I'm guessing her, OnlyFans is uncensored, right? I think that's pretty reasonable to think. 19, she's not 19, she's 21. She's probably doing that to get the pedos to sub to her. Get to know the freaky side of me. This is the only platform where I respond to every message and build personal relationship with all my fans. Description overall, pretty bad. Doesn't really tell you anything, right? Beside it, bringing the freaky side of me, whatever that means. That can mean her like plunging. That can mean her mopping the walls. That can mean her like clipping her toenails. I don't know what the freaky side of you means. I wish it was a little bit more descriptive. BG videos. What type of videos are you doing? GG videos. JOI. All the stupid ABCDEG FAG GG NIGGR joke there acronyms that they have, and they should be a little bit more descriptive, but it doesn't really have any of that. Last part of it, build personal relationship with all my fans. Guys out there, don't ever fall for this, right? Think about it like this, right? You're paying to talk to someone. As desperate as it sounds, and I get it, there might be that aspect of like, well, time is finite, right? I'm only gonna spend, time with people that are investing back in me, but, I personally don't think it's totally bad for like maybe the first couple, minutes, but if you don't really take that personal relationship outside of OnlyFans, aka get their number, aka get their Snapchat, WhatsApp, or whatever, and start communicating outside of OnlyFans, that whole building personal relationship thing really is just a fake foundation of the whole relationship. So overall description is pretty bad, just doesn't really tell you much. It is $5 a month, which is pretty good. I would say $5 to $15 is a pretty good price. I don't really think I can complain about the price. I think $5 is a really good price, and a lot of girls that have like those top tier OnlyFans do put it within $5 to $10. So again, that is a pretty good price. Now in terms of numbers, she does have 100 photos and 33 videos. In terms of photos, if you're expecting to see uncensored stuff, right? Jelani Uncensored, that's her name, right? If you're expecting to see uncensored content, you're not seeing anything uncensored. The craziest thing you'll see is her being topless, but there's emojis covering her nipples, so you're not seeing anything uncensored. In fact, everything is pretty censored in general. So I would highly suggest she changes her name to Jelani Censored. Doesn't really show anything uncensored overall. It's just another Instagram, to be honest. Now in terms of videos, there is 33 videos. Longest video, a minute and 21 seconds, 39 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 18 seconds, and the majority of her videos are between the 5 to 10 second mark. horrible, right? Just terrible, flat out terrible. And I always say this, especially one of her videos is 1 second long, right? And I always say this, and I know I'm beating a dead horse. Don't ever look up beating a dead horse. It could be kind of traumatizing, but it just blows my mind that there are people to be like, you know what? I'm gonna put a 1 second video on my OnlyFans, right? It's like, what's the logic, guys, that goes through your mind, right? And I always say, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is a complete horrible, like, illogical assumption, but it shows kind of like their background, right? If there are people that do OnlyFans that probably worked a real job, right? They put those 40 hours in, and then they probably transition to OnlyFans, and that's their job. There probably is a higher chance of them treating it like a job, putting more hours in, putting videos that are not a second long, 5 seconds long, 6 seconds long, and probably a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Hell, there are some girls that do active live streams and do 20-minute live streams every day, and they do sexual stuff, and they do whatever their viewers ask them. And sure, everyone values himself differently, but I would say treat OnlyFans like a job, because in this case it just feels like a very, very low effort subscription, to be honest. Now in terms of the content, a lot of twerking. You're not seeing anything rated R. You're not seeing her suck a dick. You're not seeing her fuck a donkey. You're not seeing her rob a store. You're not seeing her fucking mop a fucking bathroom. There is no freaky side of me that she does mention. There is nothing uncensored that she does mention in her description. So again, if you're expecting to see anything crazy, there really isn't anything of that. It's just a lot of twerking. The most craziest thing, if you want to call it crazy, is her. She has a bra on. She's shaking her tits for about 10 seconds long. Again, she is having a bra on, so again, there isn't anything really worth it in my opinion. Last but not least, she does have a menu. I feel like she should put this in the description, because you know you can look at descriptions before you sub to an OnlyFans to kind of see what they're getting. And description says of the menu says text dick rates $20, custom video dick rates $100. Good God, it's a lot of cheeseburgers. Juicy tit videos $20, lingerie ass twerk videos $20, nude ass twerk videos $35, nude twerk that show pussy $80. Damn, she's just putting it out there. That's good. Pussy pick masturbation $100, custom vid ass bundle 1 2 nudes $38, bundle 2 3 videos 2 nudes $100. If you want more of my triple X content, just ask. VIP $100, exclusive content offers, discounted sexting, discounted PVVs, early access to new content, free content throughout the month. So cool, she has a menu. Honestly, the whole uncensored part and the whole good stuff being in the DMs, I think it's pretty bullshit. And I've said it before, your base sub should be pretty good before you try to charge people all these things, right? It's like you go to a bar and they're like, yeah, to get into this bar you have to pay $10, right? Also, you only get free peanuts. But if you want any real food, we're gonna overcharge you a shit ton of stuff, right? Again, I personally think she's overcharging, like custom video dick rates $100. Now I'm pretty sure there are simps that are buying it, but again, in my opinion, there isn't really any point in getting anything in this menu if her if her base sub is really bad. Overall, she does have some videos in the DMs. Again, too expensive. Nude photo set for you $20. Sunday special fishnet twerking session $15 for a minute video. Another one 2 minutes and 30 seconds for $23. Titty worship video. Another one 5-minute video for $50. Pretty expensive. Woke up so fucking horny, goddamn, this morning, babe. Over 5 minutes of me touching myself, showing everything while I play my wet little pussy. I never heard of anyone calling their pussy little. Another video 10 seconds for $15. My morning body hits different. Again, all these videos, and I'm showing all these screenshots of these messages, are pretty overpriced, and like I said, there just really isn't any point in spending in the DMs if the base sub isn't good. So overall, I think you guys know my opinion of this. It is a pretty bad OnlyFans. If you guys like Miss Piggy and you like seeing a girl that looks like Miss Piggy twerk, then this OnlyFans might be for you. But if you want to see a big, pog girl, fat ass white girl twerk, there are many other options, and obviously just go to Pornhub, because there really isn't anything nut material in her base sub if that's what you're looking for. So like always, guys, please leave a comment below for any suggestions. Please look at the Google form description. I look at every single request. It's way easier for people to request stuff in that Google form, because I actively go through it and then I cross it out on my own and the offline version. So I do appreciate you guys watching this video. We're hitting those 10K subs soon, so I'm probably gonna hit a woman, 10,000 times, or maybe beat 10,000 kids. I don't know, do some Mr. Beast challenge, right? And it's kind of weird that he got famous only counting numbers, but hey, shout out to him for making those. And so please hit that like button, please rape that sub button, or I will kill myself.